MongoDB is a document database designed for modern development. Its scale-out architecture allows you to meet big demand for your system by adding more nodes, also known as horizontal scaling. To get started, you can A, go to mongodb.com and create a free database on Mongo's cloud after you give up your data, or B, become a Chad admin and install it on your own server with Community Edition or Enterprise if you work for the man. To interact with our database after it's installed, we can use the CLI or the GUI. To reinforce what we learned today, I'll show you both sides because it's good to show it's the same either way and we cater to the GUI goblins out here. In order to interact with our database, you guessed it, we actually need a database. So let's create one first in the CLI by spinning up a MongoDB instance and logging into the shell. We can use that to show DBs command to show the actual default databases. Now let's create a database with the use command. MongoDB creates the database for you with this command if it doesn't already exist. To do the same thing in the GUI, we can connect our instance and compass and navigate to the create database button and fill out the options. An empty database is as useful as a car with no engine. So let's put an engine in here with the command insert one to insert one document or insert many for multiple documents. We can do the same thing in the GUI and that's cool and all, but let's insert an already created data set that may or may not have been made by a company that is the reason I can't buy a graphics card for a decent price. Now that we have data, how do we actually interact with it? Well, you have CRUD options, also known as create, read, update, or delete. So let's create another document, read data from the document, update information in the document, then delete it because it should have never existed like vibe coding.